So with your feet about hip width apart, you're going to bend your knees so they're over your toes and then pick your heels up to hover off the ground just a couple inches. You'll keep the knees bent, keep the heels in the air as you go into a double leg hinge, sitting your hips back, shoulders forward, and then coming back up to the top by bringing those hips forward. Again, keep the heels lifted, sit the hips back behind you as you lower your shoulders in front of you. That should give you a good stretch in the hips and glutes area. Think about squeezing that stretch to stand back up. It can be helpful to think you have kind of a fence right in front of you, and as you go down and back, you're almost just kind of peering over that fence with your eyes as you sit your butt back and then push those hips forward to stand up. A couple things to avoid here is as you lower down, don't want your legs to straighten out like you see here. That's going to take the stretch out of the hips and put it more into the hamstrings. We don't want that. Other thing here is as you keep the knees bent and you bring your butt back, when you stand back up, don't want to stand up with our lower back by bringing our shoulders backwards to stand up. Instead, keep those ribs down, and to stand up, just focus on pushing your hips forward, and that will bring your shoulders up naturally without having to actively use your back to stand up. So again, keep the knees bent, heels hovered, sit those hips backwards to find a stretch into the glutes, and then squeeze that stretch to stand up by pushing those hips forward.